Obviously it's a huge honor, but quite honestly I just, go to work every day and do my job just like my male counterparts have. So it's a huge honor, but at the same time it feels good to finally be a submariner. Definitely. So in order to qualify for our dolphins as officers on board, we go through about 1.5 years of training before we show up at the boat, and then when we show up on our boat, we're required to qualify both in the engineering field as engineer off the watch, as well as all the forward qualifications. So we pretty much are required to know all the systems on the entire boat in order for the captain to certify that we are qualified to stand officer of the deck. Right. I mean, the whole process of getting the dolphins it's an incredibly rigorous. There's so much information that you have to learn and know, and just really being in it every single day and working and a couple hours every single day learning all the systems and the qualifying. So it's definitely a very rigorous process. So, right. So one thing I love about the submarine force is that immediately when you get on board, you're given a division. So I was given a division of about 12 guys, and I love the fact that I get on board and I can just start leading right away. So now that I'm qualified, I'm definitely qualified to stand the watch, but I've been doing, all the hard work since day one getting on board. So.
Sir, USS Wyoming Gold, Chris Nash, CHRIS, NASH. Yeah, so Lieutenant Levesque worked for about a little over a year to get that submarine qualification. As they progress through their qualifications, they'll begin with engineering officer of the watch, engineering duty officer, where they'll qualify in the propulsion plant as supervisors. Once that is done, then they'll work forward. They'll qualify contact coordinator, surfaced officer of the deck, submerged officer of the deck, and then finally, once they've demonstrated they can operate the ship forward and aft, and also understand the warfighting aspects, then they'll get qualified in submarines, which is what we celebrated today. The significance of this event is really a culmination of her apprenticeship program on board the submarine. The expectations are today much higher for Lieutenant Levesque than they were yesterday, because over that period of years she has demonstrated not only technical knowledge but also technical competence and leadership competence. So the expectations are no longer that she be an apprentice, but that she be a leader. And so I have great expectations that she'll do a great job in that role. The junior officer tour, initial tour, is about a 3-year tour, a little less, 32 months. And so what this means is for the remainder of the next 2 years roughly on board, she will take ever increasing positions of responsibility. She'll take a greater and greater role in the planning and execution of the warfighting of the ship.